Thanks for checking out another Rollbar tip of the day. Today's tip focuses on the version tracking feature. So this is a useful feature for understanding when new problems are introduced to the code and which versions are functioning best. So looking at the versions tracking menu here for a given project, you can see all of the different revisions that have been introduced recently. And we also get a nice aggregate view of how many new problems were shown in a given version, how many reactivated, as well as how many problems were resolved. So all of this tracking the items in Rollbar, of course. And if I look at my most recent version, I can see in here that these are the two items that were introduced here, and I have a link into those as well. So all of this helping me to better investigate those errors and any other code failures that we may have. All right, so to activate this feature, you do have to supply some additional info at the SDK level, but it's not too complicated. All you have to add for version tracking is the code version field. And you can see for most of the demos and best practices I do, I just hard code a value in there. In most cases, it's going to be some sort of variable that's been assigned prior to that. So having something like get revision, where it's referring back to something that's been assigned, maybe as a part of a deploy process or something similar. And then once you add that, as you report those items in, that also helps with the code context, so it knows which version to show when you're looking at that. And that will fully enable the version tracking. Once you've added code revision there, you'll begin to see these aggregate stats and have these entries in your versions menu.